What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Bloomburrow. Opened a Helga Skittish Seer. I am not too bad or too sure about this card. 3 colors in this format is already kind of like eh. And I don't know if this is actually all that good because you need to have a handful of creatures that cost 4 or more in your deck. I guess this works with creatures that have the Offspring ability, but I think, man, a better first pick here is probably the Brambleguard Captain. Every time I've seen Helga, it just hasn't done anything, and though I haven't played with it myself, I don't think it's all that impressive. So I'm going to take the Brambleguard Captain here. This is specifically at its best in the Red-White Valiant Mouse deck, of course, but I think that's a better choice than the Mythic. Second choice probably going to be the Wix Patrol. Just very, very good 6 mana, 5/3. Kills something when it enters the battlefield the majority of the time. Losing out on pretty medium burn spell. I've been happy with Long River's Pull. And then a bunch of filler. Take the Patrol, see where we're going. Plume Creed Escort, great. Intrepid Rabbit, great. It's really those 2 cards and nothing else in this pack. The Intrepid Rabbit has been kind of insane in this format. Offspring of 1 is, is this the only card that has Offspring of 1? The majority of other Offsprings are 2+, right? So it's a pretty good card. I guess given that I already took the Brambleguard Captain, I'm okay taking the Intrepid Rabbit. Maybe looking to be in the red-white seat. You really need to find the color pairing that's available in this format, though, because you cannot waffle around too long. You need to end up with an actual deck, that is to say, rabbits or something, right? Because just good cards in this format doesn't do the trick. This is a high synergy format. And I know I say that a lot, but it is especially true. You need to have like an actual deck of cards that do things together as opposed to just good cards. Harvestrite Host here is actually an insane pickup to follow the Intrepid Rabbit. One of the better white creatures, but green-white is rabbits. I could still be red-white. I would get a little bit less value out of the host, perhaps. But that's okay. It or another rabbit you control enters. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, and now we are getting paid off huge. Second Harvestrite Host. I am going to look to be some kind of rabbit theme. Haven't seen much in the way of good green yet, but this is a very good start. Double Host, Intrepid. Yeah, it's... What's the best 2-drop rabbit? Common-wise, you have what, like Carrot Cake? Is the Duo a rabbit? I think the Duo might be a rabbit, right? The green one? Wow, geez. Okay. Another Intrepid Rabbit here. Yeah, we are just... This is our deck right now. 4 bunnies, all cost 3 mana. I guess rabbit. Ideally on 4. Like turn 3 host, turn 4 Intrepid. Carrot Cake would be a good one. What else? Actually, Carrot Cake's a really easy way to trigger the Harvestrite Host. You play it, get a token, and then you crack it on the same turn, get a token. That's also 4 mana. There's a Warren Elder. Nice, nice. Good pack. Both of these mentors are great as well. This is an incredible start. I guess there's the uncommon green-white rabbit. Is that a mentor? That is a mentor, isn't it? Power and toughness each equal the number of creatures you control. Oh, the frog rabbit, the tree guard duo is great. Is that better than Feather of Flight? Very possibly. Tree guard duo has been very, very good. I don't know. I kind of want to take the feather here. Yeah, especially since it's uncommon and it sticks or keeps us in white for now. I'm not guaranteed to be playing green. This is a pretty weak pack. I'll just take the green card there, I guess. Tangle Tumbler. Again, I think this is more for the green-black food squirrel deck than it is the green-white rabbit deck, but I suppose there is a chance. All right, not really getting too much on the wheel. Right. Not very many playables, but the playables that we do have are fantastic. Let's go to pack 2. What do we got here? Ah, I was wrong. This is the duo that I was talking about. This is a squirrel raccoon, however, not a rabbit. We have a mockingbird, Warren Elder, Banishing Light, Bravekin duo. Do I want to take the duo here, or do I want to take the banishing? I guess Strike Force with double Intrepid, double Host is actually still very good. I guess I could probably use some removal, but man, I really want to take the duo here. This is going to look weird, but I think I do. I think I take the duo over the removal spell. Duo especially good in red-white, but still a rabbit here to push early damage and help trigger the hosts. Seems like a fine pickup. Excuse me. Lunar Convocation. I think we're going to probably take the duo here now. Lupin Flower Village, also not terrible. Anything else in this pack I might consider? Polywallet, maybe. Yep, lean into the green-white. And I'd say there's probably a pretty good chance we end up in a heavy white deck and maybe just play a few cards of a different color, regardless of what that color is. A third host. That is kind of absurd. Okay. Oh man, Head of the Homestead is certainly a common that we're going to want to look for later. In fact, I could see taking the first Head of the Homestead over the third host. That's kind of interesting, but I guess the redundancy of having 3 hosts means I can imagine, or you can expect to draw one, at least one in any given game. It's not like they get worse in multiples. Haven't seen any carrot cake, though. Kind of surprising. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of the relevant white cards I would be looking for. Okay, there's the mentor. Burrow Guard. Rabbit Soldier. Star Trampler. Fantastic. Haven't seen Crumb and Get It. We saw that one Longstock Brawl. Past the one Homestead. This is a Mouse Bard. I guess Uncharted Haven here. It's a Raccoon Berserker. Yeah, we'll just take the land. Mouse Trapper. Another good one, but not for this deck necessarily. I mean, I guess it's not terrible to take it because we do have repeatable target effects with the host. Rampager's just decent. Guess I want to take the Trapper here. Rabbit Response or Seasoned Warren Guard. I have never liked this card. So let's just take our first Rabbit Response. I don't expect to play much more than one, but depending on how many token producing rabbits we can get. Still, I'm surprised we haven't seen any Carrot Cake. Hoping I don't need to play this. We're at 12 playable cards in the going into the second half of pack 2. My card quality is very high. My card count is very low. All right, Strike Force came back, but I think I need the 2-drop now. It's a good one too, right? Rabbit that also mass pumps. Okay, land came back, still fine. Yeah, that's a rabbit that might actually make the deck. With 3 hosts, just any number of rabbits is fine, right? All right, pack 3. We opened another very, very good one. This is the Paw Patch Recruit. It is a rabbit, and it makes it hell for your opponent to target your creatures. I think you always want to go for the offspring on this card. So 3 mana for a 2/1 and a 1/1, and then if your opponent ever targets one of your creatures, you get to put 2 1/1 counters split up on your other creatures. It's kind of disgusting. Every time I've had this card, it's just been absurd. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Season of Loss, yowza. Am I gonna second pick a Warren Elder? I guess that's where I am right now. I don't think we're interested in 3-tree Root Weaver in this deck. Just another rabbit. 12 rabbits now. We need some more tricks. We're doing very poorly on the trick front. And this is not a good pack for us either. No rabbits. And just some okay cards. Probably gonna end up taking one of these flyers. We don't have any synergy for the duo, right? Nothing to do with the food. Yeah, I think I take the flyer there. Another duo is fine. Another duo or the Shrike Force now? I guess the Shrike Force is actually great. Since we're just going to be mono creatures. Like we're 17 creatures plus these two tricks. High Stride versus third duo. I think I just take another duo. If the last few packs we haven't seen all have good tricks, that would be ideal. Okay, I mean, another Strike Force isn't bad. It is very easy for us to one-shot people with 2 Strike Force with 3 duos, 2 rabbits, 3 hosts, another pump. Like, these don't have any rabbit synergy, but they're going to be quite good as standalone. Yeah, it's crazy to me, though. No Carrot Cake and no Crumb and Get It. And Seedglaive Mentor going very late. I need like one more playable. Debating if maybe splashing the Captain or Mentor could be worthwhile. Don't think so. I guess the Sticky Tongue Sentinel is not the worst in this deck. Bouncing like one of the Intrepids. Bouncing a duo is probably okay. Nine 3-drops. Yikes. I don't think we're running any of those. Okay. Huh. I don't know if this is a good deck, but it can definitely do some explosive creature draws. Yeah, 6 forest should be sufficient. All right, let's submit this. Try her out. Naturally, 6 forests in the deck. 6 forests in the deck. There we go, much better. Ooh, man, I kind of want to keep the Feather of Flight here, but I guess we'll just keep the Rabbit Curve out. Ooh, the very good Rabbit Curve out at that. Long River Lurker, you got it. Oh, wow. Strike Force is kind of crazy. But I still think we're supposed to lead on the host here. tapper, huh? So do they want to lock down one of my creatures, or do they want to draw 2 cards? Alright, they are going to lock down my creature. I'm okay with that. Notably, the Entrancer does have reach. In fact, a lot of random frogs have reach. What you gonna do, friendo? Alright, I'm gonna punch my Strike Force. Oh, they did give me a fish. Huh. Okay. No attacks. Alright, they have a 4/5. I'm gonna get a bunch of pumps here, though. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do it with the fish. I'll be declining that. Sticky Tongue, bounce the pond profit, perhaps? Okay. Is another rabbit. That is not. So I guess we pump the Intrepid and attack. Oh, I think they missed my Warren Elder pump. Alright, free 3/3, I'll take it. Casually drawing 4 of our 6 forests. Alright, double green available for them now. Attacking for 4. I'll take it. That's bold, because my host is untapping here too. Oh, sure, they're gonna flicker their Entrancer. If they do that, they lose the 1/1 counter on it. Okay, I don't think they were supposed to attack with their 4/5 if this is their play. Sadly, too many lands. I think I'm supposed to save the 3-tree mascot until I can double trigger. I don't think I had lethal there by attacking with everything, right? Because I could only pump once. I guess I should have done the math a little bit better, though. I had 2, 4, 6 versus 3. Yeah. Couldn't kill them. Could potentially make them do like one bad block, but we'd be throwing away too much. All right, that's very good. So if they want, they can make like the Pond Prophet unblockable, attack for 1, draw an extra card. Ooh, okay, now things get spicy. Very nice. Yeah, we could have for sure used something like that in our deck. But I mean, I have 3 Worn Elders for Mass Pump too. Okay. And once again, I think we just take. Sticky Tongue. Let's see here. Guess we pump like this. We play the bunny. Draw an extra card. I don't mind trading for their Pond Prophet anymore. Sure. Okay, so they must have another flicker effect that they drew then if they're keeping the Prophet. Maybe they drew another duo or something. Do I have to start chumping? Probably. Oh? Maybe not. Very good. Okay, let's see. All right, force him to chump. We can make an all-out attack next turn. Just attack with all and pump, pump. I could have used the duo to pump the Mouse Trapper and tap something, but it's just better to get an extra activation of the Warren Elder there. Whew. I think we might have pulled off a little quick one there, because they were starting to get a lot of value, but good stuff. Sounds okay. Helps we're on the play. Alright. No more lands, please. Blue, green. Another frog deck? Another frog deck. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. I mean, the lands aren't bad for the Elders late game, but that's not what we need in this early stage. That card is busted. Jeez. That's 3 lands in a row. Ugh. Alright, well, for being blue-green, that's the first frog they've played. I hate that hover mechanic. Why can you see what people are hovering on? It doesn't do anything. Well, that might be the end of it for us. We drew 4 lands in a row after keeping a 4-lander. Yeah, and they have Yagra. Alright, so all the creatures are foods. Ward on that to sack a food. Whenever a food is put into the graveyard from a battlefield, it gets +2/+2. I think we're on literally 0 outs. But that's okay. I won't concede quite yet. Give it a couple turns. In fact, I probably should have held on to the 3rd Elder just so that I can, if I draw one of my 3 hosts, draw an extra card, you know? Excuse me. Alright, opponent, let's go. Kill me. Oh, baby! They've had 3 bombs already cast. Sheesh. That is absurd. That thing gains reach later. The Keen-Eyed Curator. Yeah, Strike Force, if they somehow don't have a way to deal with it, is a way to win. It's not very likely, but... Draw 5. Yeah, that's good enough. And remember, every creature's a food too, so I can always just sack some creatures to draw or gain extra life. You have to imagine they're holding up in some kind of trick here. But we have no other option. We attack. If they have anything, I'll just concede. Not gonna waste any more time. You got it. GG's. Alright, nothing to be done there. We drew way too many lands, and our opponent had way too many good cards. We go on to the next. Turns out a deck with no removal might not be the best. Oh man, come on! Three of our 6 forests. Sure. Four of our 6 forests in the top 8 cards, huh? Wow, 1 damage, kill it. Jeez. Alright, where are my Harvest Right hosts? This is kind of crazy, actually. But to be expected. The more I play, the more I become an arena truther. Which is funny, because the more I play, the more likely scenarios like this are to happen, right? Of course, but... yeah, I mean... hey, there's a host! Turn late and $1 short. Okay. Talent, they don't have the red to level it up right now, but they can just equip if they want to. That's going to give +3 now. Sucks to trade when I have Rabbit's Response in my hand, but I mean, what can you do? I think we need to go for the host this turn, and hope we draw another Rabbit next turn. Yeah, take 6. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Oh, we would have gotten there too. Jeez. Would have hit the double Rabbit trigger. Go for the double strike. Force me to chump for the rest of the game. My opponent's still at 20, by the way. This is fine. Ooh, that's a good one, too. And that puts it on the battlefield. Kind of crazy if they hit. Alright, I have successfully dealt damage. Score. If they hit a creature that they could put on the battlefield for free, there's no way I can win. Alright, GG's. Or should I just say, hey, if you have it, you have it. I'm going to take 6. I don't know what I can draw, but I hope I draw it. Yeah. Alright. Well. Feels like not much to be done on both of our losses thus far. I guess I could have mulliganed better. I had a 1-drop and 2 4-drops in my hand. Maybe I just need to, like, mulligan at least once if I don't have a hand that is just good curve out with this deck. That's probably what I'm supposed to do. Not looking good, though. But yeah, like, if my hand doesn't do anything on turn 1 or 2 or 3, you know? Like, this is a good hand. We just need to find a land. This is what our deck has to do. Just try to go, like, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, curve out. Okay, I need a land. I need a land real bad. And if they kill this in response, I instantly lose, but I need to draw the card and try to find a land here. Brutal. Oh, man. Oh, these have not been good games. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy we won, but I'm not happy with the yeah. Hey, that's Magic, baby. We'll take the wins with the losses. I mean, one more win would be nice to get to the 1,000 gem mark, but bad draft. I wonder if it's probably the draft itself is where I messed up here, you know? I did pass like 1 Banishing Light, I remember, but somebody must have jumped into rabbits at some point and then cut us off. This is another really, really good hand. All right, green-black squirrels. They milled a banner. The land. Yeah, this is a really, really good hand, though. So I'm going to go for the host here into hopefully the Paw Patch. A slightly safer play would have been to lead on the Paw Patch. And that way any removal this turn would have been turned off. But good, looks like they don't have it. Those are some very large squirrels already, though. I wasn't attacking there. No matter, I could have pumped the host and maybe attacked a little bit better, but I didn't want to trade with like a 3-3. Right, moose in hand, food acquired. 2 unknowns. That's fine. It's going to turn into a 5/6. Okay, no blocks. That's going to be a good one. All right, duo here is +5/+5. I was debating attacking or putting the pump on the recruit for trample purposes, but I think I'm okay with them chumping like that. Still attacking. Okay, I'm at 9. It's also going to be a good draw. Their actually, their harvester has reach, and so does the moose. Funny enough. So now I think I'm gonna pump the paw patch for huge tramples. I am a-okay if they want to double block this. Really? Nice. Deal. Sweet. Coiling Rebirth to make a moose in the graveyard. They have 1 card in their hand. I don't think they can attack here. Or if they do, I have good blocks. I win this turn. 2, 4, 6 creatures. So 4 get through. So they go block, block. They take 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Looks lethal to me. Actually, we can pump for 1 extra, can't we? Oh, I can't pump for 1 extra because the... Wait, so now they go block, block. They take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I needed to use the Lupin Flower Village to play the Bravekin. Because now I can't play Feather of Flight and Rabbit Response. That's hilarious. My fault there on the auto tapper, but fortunately it doesn't matter since the Rabbit Response is lethal. That would have been really unfortunate, though, if I was 1 short because of that. All right, that was the important win number 3. Let's see if we can get some more gravy points. Give me them bonus gems. Hey, look what we drew. Our mentor. Mentor. Don't kill it. It's just a rabbit. Oh man, into Paw Patch? Although I guess we want to go host first. If they don't have a removal spell here, it's gonna be game over, basically. My curve is too good. You know what they could have? They could have the Howl. Ah, well, why'd I go and speak it into existence? Let's see. Turns out they did have a removal spell, by the way. Still looking okay here, though. So hilariously, again, we've drawn 3 of our 6 forests. Four of our 6 forests. Come on, man. I bet they wish they had their Howl back, though. You target a bunny, I get 2 counters. Top Hatch is kind of insane. That's good. But I think we can race that pretty handily. Rabbit. Trigger. Rabbit. Trigger. Trigger. I'm willing to now trade my host off for both of those creatures if they want to double block it. Deal. I will take 1 damage from the Hearthfire hero, but that's not a big deal. Punch gives me counters. Nice. Counters we get. I think we're just gonna make this Paw Patch big. Oh, they gave me a fish? Oh, that's not a good sign. I mean, I'm just gonna take the damage here. Do they have another Wildfire Howl or whatever it's called? Oh, okay. Well, this should win then, right? In fact, I'm supposed to play this out first. They have High Stride. Even with High Stride, they would have to untap the boar and then chump the recruit because of the 11 power trample, killing the Sentinel and them by itself. Hilarious. All right. So 7-9 Chumper. Still hit him for 4. Okay. I mean, I just go for lethal. Got the moose. Nope, not good enough. That's still lethal, my friend. Ay, 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 ay. I am thrilled we have 4 wins with this deck. Our game plan is so one-dimensional. We have very little in the way of interaction. So, play creature attack is our game plan. Ugh. It is really hard to mulligan a hand with 2 hosts in it, but this is one of those hands that I was talking about that because I didn't mulligan and have a 2-drop, I'm on the draw and might just lose. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, our opponent thankfully also did not do anything on turn 2. So if they're on black-white bats, we're going to have a bad time. If they have any decent amount of removal, which black-white has a ton in deck, of course, but that is very fortunate for us. They might be missing lands and need to... Oh, okay. So they are possibly not black-white main, then. Yeah, I guess I'm going to lead on the Strike Force. This is not a deck that can really afford to play around removal, so if they kill it, they kill it. Harbinger, okay. I guess I pass. I don't want to make that trade, right? I could go host and make our Strike Force a 2/3 double strike and offer a trade, but trading's not good for us, especially when I have a mouse trapper here. And we do the rabbit response at that. Would appear they are baseline black-white, though, if they have the Harbinger in their deck. Wax Wane. I'm okay trading the mouse off for the witness if they want to. This is just a bounce off, so it's good for us. Triple host is kind of great if we can start drawing all the cards. So let's see. Because they have so many flyers, I don't think I mean, if they have a trick, they have a trick, so I'm okay with this. Yeah, that was a free roll attack on their part. That's fine. Alright. We are gonna do some popping off. So I need to target the trapper once, I think. So either they chump with their 1/3 death touch or they take 10. Either way, we're pretty happy. Triple host is absurd. Alright, that's fine. We don't care about that. Honestly, we don't care about that. Sadly, cannot block here. Otherwise, they can sack the food and eat my force. This will give them a trigger of their mentor, but I don't really care about that. Oh, they took the land. Wait, they already play a land for their turn, so they're just opting not to... Oh, that was a weird play. Alright, make all of our creatures lethal here. Draw 10, 15 cards. Just only during their turn, right? Yeah. We didn't want to play the duo because we want to save the duo for our first striker. All of these are great. Sorry, not our first striker, our tramplers. Right, pretty clean. Triple host draw is, yeah. Kind of great. Wow. uh, 5 wins, let's go. Game on. Hand looks good. Not going to be playing the turn 1 paw patch, sadly. Let's just go grab a plains here with the bell. Alright, playing against the squirrels. So I think we want to get the paw patch online first. Sure. Ooh, okay, they really going off. Or to just make it awkward for them to target anything, I think. I'm hoping they just spend their turn leveling up. That's great for us. It's really strange, but now is the best time for them to target one of the recruits. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good play. Because the longer they wait, the worse it becomes for them. I mean, it's still bad. If they target something here, I still get an extra 1/1 counter. But they definitely made the right play. 2/4, draw a card with reach. You got it. I can draw a card with the Overseer as well. Nice. Profitable attack, I get in for at least 2 regardless. So set up for Intrepid Rabbit next turn, pump both of the forces into 2/4 double strikers. And then Rabbit response after that. Card's real good. Oh, the Wild Guide with the Pantry is kind of sick. Take 4, or sorry, take 8, or take 4 and chump with your Sentry. Either way is good. Infinite mana pass, huh? No, we just ship the team. I don't think I'm supposed to duo on the 3/3 here. I think we just send it all and say, what do you got? I gotta cast this right now because I need the first strike damage. Yeah, hopefully they're just desperation card drawing. But remember, with our token, anytime they target something, something else is getting pumped. So they're killing this strike force. Pump here. Nothing else matters. We're eating everything else. Oh, that's right. We have trample on our 5/4 as well. All right. Disregard. It didn't matter. Wow. Okay. Is that 6 wins? We just need to keep doing this. Screw interaction. If I can just draw the nut curve of rabbits and pump. 6-2. I'm astounded. Can we get lucky one more time? Can we just curve out on the play? We won the die roll. We've got a good opening hand. Let's go. Mentor into Force into Duo. Feather of Flight potentially on the Mentor. A Rabbit Mirror match, perhaps? They've got the cake. I am very jealous. Oh, instead we go for the Paw Patch. This is, wow. Now this is probably the best possible start we have. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's just so brutal. They target anything, they just get wrecked. We're gonna go Strike Force here and pass. Set up for huge wallops. I've never had the Valley Quest color, but this card is real good. At the very, very worst, it's a 2-mana 2/3 if you somehow have no other rabbits, bats, birds, or mice. You know? Okay, oh, that's cute. They've got like a dual strategy going on over there. That's good. Actually, that's probably better this turn, isn't it? Post on the Strike Force. Feather of Flight. Attack in for 10. Alright, they're clearly holding open some trick here. If they just pass, that is to say. How about a 13-12 Flying Vigilance Trample? Okay. So they get to move their 3 counters over to something else. This would be what, 9 damage? Sure. They did top something here. Bat, bird, mouse, rabbit. So, yeah, if we hit another duo, it's all but over. Man, our draw was insane. That looks like a desperation card draw to me. Although they gave their flyer flying again, which is kind of awkward. Nice, let's go, baby. I was not expecting 7 wins with this deck, but I'm going to say that we probably drew better than expectations. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, we had a very good creature strategy. I just had literal no interaction for my opponent. My only plan was just to beat face, and hey, some double strikers, a ton of pumpers did the job. So we'll take it. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.